another.
I got eyes on your fine ass from Sanctuary. Pandora's tearing itself a new one, but I ain't letting you fight that mega devil bitch alone.
And how are you helping? I don't mean to be rude or anything like that, but how are you going to be helping exactly? Okay, what's over here then? Ah, this thing.
What is the Destroyer? It is a mouth with endless appetite. It is hate that never cools. It is the long shadow cast by our universe against the moldering sun of time. It will never truly be contained. Merely made to wait until its chains slip. Or are slipped for it.
Okay. Pretty. Alright. Alright, we're fully armed. Let's do this.
Finally. Don't expect mercy, superfan. I'm not that kind of god.
Tyreen, the Destroyer. Okay. Nope. This is what I wanted. Yeah. There you go, we're almost... Okay. Yeah, except for I have to go the long way around. What? Come on, dude. Seriously?
That's your opening. Give her help.
That's as far as you go! Who wants to get
Iron Bear, we need your assistance. I wish you could combine like two characters' abilities together. I would like love a way for like Zane's drone with like Iron Bear to be deployed at the exact same time without needing both characters to be on the field. That would be amazing. It's like hopscotch, yeah? Or not hopscotch, what is it? Jump rope, I don't know. I don't know why I got hopscotch. I think it's because it had hop in it. I'm just like, it makes sense to me.
Slay play.
Oh. Oh, we just narrowly dodged it. It was a really tight dodge. I don't think I've ever seen this part of the boss fight. Oh. She just, like, decided to just stop. Come on, stop it. Stop it! My mouse is getting caught on something, and I keep trying to move it out of the way, and it keeps getting caught on it again. There we go. Alright. The heck is that?
I'll be back in no time.
Vault Hunter, climb!
Yes, I know.
There, that's your opening. Give her hell!
There you go. We have destroyed Tyreen, the destroyer of worlds. Sorry, that's Alduin. Never mind. Thank you. I want my loot.
You did it, killer. She's gone. Well, would you look at that?
Go on. Vault's all yours.
So I think I might have said this during the last session. I'm not quite sure. But I think I said that there was about 2, maybe 3 sessions left. I was kind of thinking that it was going to take 2 sessions, definitely. But turns out it's only 1. Because I thought the Necro DeFeo part was probably a lot longer than that. Like, definitely a lot longer than that. So... yeah, so we unlock Mayhem mode. That's all that does. Mayhem mode, if you don't remember, I think I showed it off during Krieg, I think. I think I was Mayhem 10, I think, or Mayhem 4 or something like that, I remember. Where, it just pretty much adds extra difficulty and you get bonus experience and stuff like that.
Hunter, you did it! Tyreen's dead! For real this time. She's not gonna come back, is she?
Well, she died and turned to ash, so I'm gonna give it a hard maybe.
You got your powers back. Feels good, right?
It's been so long without them, I'd almost gotten used to it. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel good.
Hey, stop me, Ava. But the planet is still dying.
It's over.
Not entirely. Great Vault is still opening. Elpis is tearing Pandora apart.
How do we stop it?
Very simple. We can't. Not unless you know a way to remove the moon from the sky.
Run towards the fire. Sanctuary's yours, Ava. Be ready.
What does Lilith think she's doing?
Closing the Great Vault. She's saving Pandora.
That could kill her!
She knows.
She's just a girl and she's on fire.
All right, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go and drain that. Yeah. We're just gonna turn off the sound. Sorry. I'll turn it up a little bit at least, so it's there. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. So there is some audio now. Just wanted to take a little bit so at least you can somewhat hear it. That's really... There we go. It's fine. Alright. So that's it for the base game. Borderlands 3 itself is done. So I did say that we're going to go back and we're going to play all the DLCs. I believe the one DLC that we're definitely going to be doing is the Handsome Jackpot. I think that is the first one. I'm going to double check. I could be wrong, but I think that was the one that everybody said was really good because it was the first one. And then the second one, and then Genna, I think, are the Bounty of Blood, I think, or whatever, is the third one. That one I do not like. I guess it's just because it didn't bring anything new to, like, it didn't bring anything old into the new kind of thing. It just had new stuff. And I just didn't like it. What was the other one? Oh yeah, and the Creek one. The Creek one was pretty cool too. I liked that one a lot. But as you remember, I did say that for the save, we're not going to be doing 100%. So as you saw with the Zane save that I did on with the Creek DLC, we 100%ed that DLC, or at least towards the map kind of thing. It said we 100% completed it. And with this, it's the same idea. We're not going to do that. But yeah, so stay tuned for more Borderlands 3, pretty much. But we're definitely going to be doing DLCs, and then after, I think a good portion of the DLCs, we're going to start a new game. Hopefully by then, my setup will hopefully be a little bit better, so it'll be much easier to record it. Probably not. I still have to like do a lot of testing around it, but yeah, I'll definitely be able to be good. The reason why you're not going to hear any music is because I do not know if it's copyrighted, and I don't really want to chance it. Channel's still new, so don't have much protection in terms of copyright. So yeah. So it's easier just to say, hey, let's not risk it. Still brand new, and we're almost actually at our first year, which is actually kind of cool. Now, I'm not expecting like huge fireworks kind of thing on the first year, but I kind of hope that using newish games kind of thing. Nayrum got its Steam release, I think, around June of last year. And this is still like a brand newish game kind of thing. And I thought Pokemon Insurgents was also going to be a really good, spectacular thing too. But it's fine. And there we go. All right. Now to drain this back. Maybe. Are we on the ship again? There's another song? Okay, well, I'm still not chancing it. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, so I also don't even know what other game I want to do after this one. Well, after the one that's taking over this one is. But hopefully we'll cross that bridge when we get there kind of thing. I don't want to pair off Oblivion with Skyrim kind of thing, like them being as a pair, because it sort of throws like, if you want to watch Elder Scrolls, you're going to have like 2 different days where you can watch it. You're going to be able to watch an Oblivion and a Skyrim one. I like to say that when Oblivion is finished kind of deal, which is in the works, when Oblivion is finished kind of thing, then we move over to Enderroll, just sort of like we did with Nehrum. We started with the big overhaul game kind of thing. So we start off with Enderroll, and then we work over towards just playing Skyrim. I think a little bit later on, I'm going to create a mod list of all the mods that I'm going to be using, minus my self-created one, of course, because I created it, right? And I don't really have the permissions to end up releasing it with its current stuff, but I can definitely show you guys the scripts and, of course, what enchantments and what spells effects are kind of thing and how they are, so you can recreate it for yourself kind of deal. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to release much of anything else from that. The other thing is that Skyrim, I do not have a self mod kind of thing. I am going to try again to actually make one. I think the first time I felt overwhelmed because it was a different coding language or the UI kind of thing for the creation kit, like, spooked me, and I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore, and I just stopped. I think I tried it a different time, but I think creation kit did load, and I think I was almost finished it before it crashed, and even though I saved the mod, it corrupted itself, so I had to restart all over again, and I'm like, I'm going to do it a different time. So I'm hoping that I'll actually stick to my guns now and actually do it. So at least when we play Enderroll, we'll have a so-called armor. But it's not going to be like the Nehrum one, where it's like it's going to add overpowered spells kind of thing, or it's going to have overpowered enchantments. It's going to have very basic enchantments. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the Nehrum one kind of thing, where I made it weaker than what would be used in Skyrim, because similar to how I do it in Oblivion, if you've played it multiple times, it gets boring. That I understand. But we're going to do something really cool with Oblivion, though, and I'm thinking I'm going to probably trail off with Skyrim. The only problem, though, is that Skyrim has so many Radiant quests that it makes it very difficult for me to end up going like, you know what, I think we're going to do a quest mod or something like that. So I think I'm just going to go probably stick to what I want to do with Oblivion for now, and then once Enderroll is starting recording, then I will definitely have to think about what I want to do with that kind of thing.